about the injury, the Sun mentions that it could be a major injury scare for Amorim, and it may force him to go into the market in January. It's always a dangerous time to go into a transfer window, isn't it? Particularly for a position like that.
Particularly for strikers, it's a very expensive time to go into the market. I was in the press conference, and Amorim, he was leaving the room as he was asked about Šeško's knee, so he didn't have time to give a full answer, and he just said, "I'm worried," because when it's a knee, it could be anything. He also was quite open to the suggestion that they might buy him some more midfielders, which I think is as much, if not more, pressing for them. And of course, the issue they've got with strikers is that the time that they would need another one is actually December, when Mbeumo and Ahmad go to the Cup of Nations, so they might be short of goals at that point. But I think midfield longer term for United, and I've thought this for years.
Right, there has been a significant development. Breaking news, which has emerged in the last hour. Our chief correspondent, Kaveh Solokol, has it.
Well, Jim Ratcliffe, who is in control of the sporting side of Manchester United at the moment, he's given an interview to the Times and Sunday Times Business podcast. And the quotes regarding Manchester United have just been released. And he's backing Ruben Amorim, and he says that he would like Amorim to stay in charge for 3 years. He says Ruben needs to demonstrate he is a great coach over 3 years. And then when he was asked if Amorim is going to get 3 years, he said, yes, that is where I would be, 3 years, because football is not overnight. It's 3 years. You also look at Arteta at Arsenal. He had a miserable time over the last couple of years. I think there he's talking about the fact that in Arteta's first season, they did win the FA Cup, but Arsenal finished 8th. In his second season, they finished 8th as well. Ratcliffe goes on to say we have to be patient. We have a long-term plan. It isn't just flicking a light switch. You can't run a club like Manchester United on knee-jerk reactions to some journalist who goes off on one every week. And then he was asked what would happen if the Glazers, who are the majority owners of Manchester United, said to him, you need to sack Ruben Amorim. Jim Ratcliffe said that is not going to happen. He also says that he believes that Manchester United, under his control, are going to become the most profitable club in the world. He defended the fact that he has made so many cuts at the club. We've seen around 400 people lose their jobs. There was the whole controversy about cancelling free lunches. He said costs were too high. There's some fantastic people at Manchester United, but also a level of mediocrity. It had become bloated. I got a lot of flack for the free lunches, but no one's ever given me a free lunch. He also talked about some of the reactions from United fans and also the media who cover the club. He said the press sometimes, I don't understand. They want overnight success. They think it's a light switch. You can't run a club like Manchester United based on the knee-jerk reactions of some journalist who goes off on one every week. And he defended the Glazers. He said they get a bad reputation, but they're really nice people and they're really passionate. And on Ruben Amorim, he also said,
anywhere in the European conversation is going to be a huge transformation. I think we've done this now for 12 years where we reflect back to what United should be. What is Manchester United in 2025? Well, it's not a team getting outplayed by a fairly dismal Tottenham side in the Europa League final. It's not a side that's finishing in the bottom quarter of the table. So we know that's the starting point for this conversation, and clearly there has been progress made. But you know, I think anyone who even looks at United and says, sort of top 7 or top 8 would be a good fit, it's absolute nonsense. It's still Man United, and it's still a club that's going out spending hundreds of millions every window. So you've got what would be a good season? Look, top 4 would be exceptional. I'd also say there's no chance of it happening. I'd say top 6. They've had a very good season, but again, it's watching and seeing if it sticks.
Manchester United have once again captured the attention of the global football community as a wave of breaking news alerts, unconfirmed reports, and swirling rumors dominate social media. With Old Trafford buzzing and millions of supporters glued to every update, the Red Devils find themselves at the heart of one of the most intense news cycles of the season. In recent days, numerous sources have hinted at potential internal changes, transfer discussions, and tactical shifts under manager Ruben Amorim, whose ambitious plans continue to shape the new era at Manchester United. While no official confirmations have been released, the sheer volume of whispers across major football outlets has sparked widespread debate and speculation among fans. From transfer rumors involving top European talents to suggestions of possible squad reshuffles, the atmosphere around the Theatre of Dreams is electric. United supporters worldwide, from Manchester to Africa, Asia, and the Americas, are flooding social channels with reactions, memes, analysis, and predictions as they await concrete updates from the club. The global Red Devils community has proven once again just how powerful and unified it remains. Hashtags connected to the club have trended across multiple platforms, demonstrating the unmatched passion that defines the United family. Whether celebrating, debating, or expressing concern, fans continue to show unwavering dedication to the badge. Amid the uncertainty, one thing is undeniable: Manchester United is entering a period of significant anticipation. With Amorim's tactical philosophy taking root and the January window approaching, every rumor feels like a potential game-changer. Supporters around the world believe major news could break at any moment, news that may reshape the direction of the club for years to come.